The Rimac Nevera is a limited production, all-electric, high-performance sports car produced by Croatian automotive company Rimac Automobile. Designed by Adriano Mudri, the car was originally unveiled at the 2018 Geneva Motor Show as the Rimac C2 and acts as the company's second car after the Concept 1. The word Nevera refers to a sudden and short storm occurring primarily around the Croatian Adriatic coast. Powered by a 1,914 horsepower, 120 kilowatt battery, the Nevera is built-in facilities in Sveta, Nedjelja, and Veliko Trgovište. The former plant has the Nevera sharing a production line with the Pininfarina Battista. 150 cars are planned. And there you have the fandom description of the Rimac Nevera. Going a little bit further into this particular car is a 2023 car from Hot Wheels. It's number 70 out of 250 of the main lines. It's in the Hot Wheels Green Speed series, and it's one of two colors. They produced a Riviera Blue and a Galactic White, which this one's the Galactic White, obviously. Two different colors there. And it has, per fandom, it has detailed headlights, taillights, and trim on a white plastic base. It's got smoke tint windows, got an interior color of black. I guess somebody would have to take that apart, take the car apart to determine that. Got Wi-Fi wheels on it, and the SKU on this particular car is HKK 21, made in Malaysia. So let's go and take a quick look at this car. As always, starting on the left side of the car and heading to the right. First, let's take a look at that big wing on this car. Huge, huge, huge wing on the rear of the car. Looks good. I like it. It's higher than most, but I'm sure it does the job keeping this car planted to the ground. Coming on down, we've got black accents on this car. Interestingly enough, that's not tempo. That's a black piece of plastic there. So Hot Wheels has actually done this car in 3 different colors, actually 4 different colors. If you do that black plastic, the upper body is in a galactic white, and then the lower body and the base is in a white, and then you've got the windows that are in the light gray category. And if per the description, the interior is done in black plastic, then I guess it matches this black plastic that you see here. So probably the black plastic interior is the same as the black plastic on this highlight here. Or we'll call it the quarter panel, rear quarter panel on the right side, that trim piece. Coming on down, we've got those 5Y wheels. I love those wheels on this car. They look really good. Coming on over, you got an air intake there right behind the door. We've got door mirrors, very nicely done. The windows on this car are rolled up, so you can't clearly see into the car, but they're not as dark as the fandom folks say that they are. So yeah, you can see inside the car, and you can tell that it's black inside. Coming on across, once again, we've got a air duct, and the air duct, I believe, yes, there's actually an air duct that is molded into the plastic there, into that black plastic. Hot Wheels put a lot of effort into that. That's an interesting feature right there. Once again, got the 5Y wheels up, or is that Y5 or 5Y? 5Y wheels up front. Same size as the rear, and we've got the grille area up front in black with the turn signal in black. It's probably not done appropriate for the car, so you might need a little tempo there to make the car a little bit more complete. Coming on around to the front, we've got tempo on the lights up front, very nicely done. We've got the Rimac logo on the front of the car right there above the grille. We've got the grille that's done very nicely in the black plastic. We have an air intake on the left and right side. Coming on around to the left side of the car, you'll see exactly the same tempo as the right side of the car, which, interestingly enough, begs the question, where is the charging port on this all-electric car? Is it behind one of these black plastic panels? Because it's not modeled in the white molding. I don't see it anywhere. But that's a good question. Where's the charging port? Coming on around to the rear of the car, we find that the taillights are partially done. There's a red. I would suspect that red is a brake light, but are the turn signals not done? Because I'm seeing a molded part of the body that looks like it should have a light of some sort in it, and there's nothing there. We've got rear diffusers. Not a lot of vents on those rear diffusers, but once again, nicely done. Got that big wing, as you can see. Then coming on back around to the side of the car again. If you take a look at the car from the plan view, top down, you'll see that there are lines there for the doors that are ostensibly probably wing doors, that instead of folding outwards, they fold upwards. You can see the air intakes on the hood, which is very nicely done. And you can see those wing mirrors on the car, or door mirrors rather. You can also see, if you look very closely, the interior of the car, which is definitely done in black. I am trying to see if there are windshield wipers on this car, and I don't necessarily see any, nor do I feel any. So no windshield wipers on the car. Flipping the car over to the bottom, basically there is nothing modeled on the bottom of this car. Now that may be, in fact, because the actual bottom of this car doesn't have anything on it. Or it could be a case of this car is so new, Hot Wheels did not have any information about what was on the bottom of the car. So you'll see very little modeling done there, and it may be that the modeling that is done is totally pretend. They don't even know what's on there. But it does have the name of the car, Rimac Nevera, has the SKU HKG 36. This particular car made in Malaysia, copyright 2022, and a date code of, I believe that's an S23. So there you have it. Nice car, nicely done. Not a lot of tempo, but the tempo that has been done is very well done. I like the headlights. They're very well done. And the rest of the car looks really good. This is one of the lowest slung cars I've ever seen from Hot Wheels. This thing, probably if you put it on a sloping track of sorts, this thing probably would not make it very far. So I don't think it's going to be a very fast car around a Hot Wheels track other than a perfectly flat track. So you might want to avoid this car if you're looking for something actually fast. Well, it may be fast in real life. On a Hot Wheels track, it's going to be pretty slow, more than likely. Okay, like I said, hope you enjoyed the review. Have a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll be back with another review later. Bye-bye.